Let us see here what a circumference is and some concepts related to it as well. In order to draw a circumference, a compass is required, because using this instrument we can find as many points as we want that are a certain distance to another one. If we place the compass's needle point on a point O, we can draw a curved line whose points are all the same distance to that point O. This is a circumference, a curved, closed, plane line whose points are the same distance to another one which is its center. Let us now recognize the different elements that can be found on a circumference. Let's start marking two random points on the circumference, like these points A and B. The portion of the circumference bounded by points A and B is a circumference arc. The line segment that joins points A and B is a circumference chord. Amongst the infinite number of chords that can be drawn on a circumference, one is especially relevant, which is the one that goes through the center of the circumference. This line segment, which is a chord because it joins points C and D on the circumference, since it also goes through its center, is called a diameter. Furthermore, a diameter is the longest chord out of all the possible ones that can be drawn on a circumference. We only have one last element to define on a circumference, its radius, which can be described in two different ways. One as the distance from the center of the circumference outwards, and the other one as the line segment that joins the center of the circumference to a point on it. This line segment OE is a circumference radius because it joins its center O to point E on it. Let us suppose that for the first exercise we want to draw a circumference whose center is point O and whose radius is 4 cm long. The first step we have to take is to draw a line segment 4 cm long on our paper, which is the length of the radius required, this line segment AB. Now we take the length of the radius with the compass and, placing its needle point on the point that is going to be the center of the circumference, this point O, we can draw the circumference. When drawing circumferences or arcs, when they are a specific radius long that has to be drawn using a measurement ruler, we never ever measure the radius placing the compass on the ruler, since it is a very little accurate method. The ruler and the compass can move, and the wanted length cannot be drawn. Let us see now the relative positions that circumferences may have one with another. If two circumferences have no point in common, that is, they never intersect, and the centers of both of them are outside the other circumference, we will say that these are outer circumferences. If two circumferences haven't got any point in common, and the center of at least one of them is inside the other one, they are inner circumferences. If two circumferences have 2 points in common, that is, they intersect in 2 points, they are second circumferences. They can be outer second circumferences if the center of both of them are outside the other circumference, or they can be inner second circumferences if, beside intersecting in 2 points, the center of at least one of them is inside the other circumference. If two circumferences only have 1 point in common, that is, they only touch each other at 1 point, they are tangent circumferences, and they can be outer tangent circumferences or inner tangent circumferences as well, depending on the position of their centers in relation to the other circumference. Last, when two or more circumferences share the same center, they are concentric circumferences. Now, using the circumference, let us see what a circle is and some different figures that can be obtained from it. A circle is the shape inside a circumference. This shape here, inside this circumference, is a circle, so the circumference could be also defined as the line that bounds a circle, being the circle then the shape that is inside that line that the circumference is. If we draw two random radii on a circumference, this portion of the circle enclosed by these two radii and their intercepted arc is a circular sector. If we draw a chord on a circumference, the portion of the circle enclosed by the chord and its intercepted arc is a circular segment. And last, the shape enclosed between two concentric circumferences is a circular crown.